how is Jesus disrupting the status quo and breaking the tradition of the Pharisees? Well, we see in Mark 2:18 through 22 that the disciples of the Pharisees and John's disciples are fasting. Jesus' disciples aren't fasting. And when he's asked about this, Jesus says, hey, listen, when the bridegroom is with the wedding guests, they cannot fast. But when the bridegroom is taken away, that is when they're going to fast. Meaning, fasting is for mourning, and fasting is connecting to God in a meaningful way. When you're with Jesus, you don't need to mourn, and you're already connected with God, so you don't need to fast. Plus, the Levitical code says you only need to fast one day a year, the Day of Atonement. The Pharisees have added all these extra fasts, weekly fasts even, where you need to follow this legally just because of legalism and tradition, and it has nothing to do with the heart behind the law. Then Jesus says, I'm going to do something totally new, and it's not going to work with your tradition. Like the example of fasting, that's not the real heart behind the law. All the legalism Pharisees, it's not going to work. Just like if you took an unshrunk piece of cloth and attached it to an old garment, meaning a new piece of cloth is used as a patch, and if you put the patch on the old garment, when the new patch shrinks, it rips away from the old garment because the old garment is already shrunk. And so you're going to make the rip worse. Or if you take new wine and you put it into old wineskins, the old wineskins are already expanded. Wineskins expand, and when new wine is fermenting, it actually expands the wineskin. So you need to put new wine into new wineskins. Otherwise, the wine will burst the skins, the wine's going to be ruined, and so are the skins. So the new wine needs to go into fresh wineskins. Jesus is doing something brand new. And because he's doing something brand new, it's not going to work with the legalism and the tradition of the Pharisees.